And Shabbat Shalom and greetings to you all. I know Brett had a wonderful day, and I bet it was a great birthday for Snoopy too. Always with that smile on his face, a dance at his feet, a song in his heart. And dear old Ophi, she had a birthday too. I haven't seen her in an awful lot of years, but she always holds a special place in my heart. And I bet Leanne, the fairy godmother, had a super birthday celebration too. She's another caring and sharing person, always there for those in need. And the world got to observe a once-in-a-lifetime event, and many hope the last, not just the investiture, but the coronation of a king. And with ups and downs, it's the cycle of life. The great loss the world had was with the death of Gordon Lightfoot. Not necessarily a name thought of as much anymore as once before, but a true magician with words and music, influencing so many of the people we all still love. Early Morning Rain, If You Could Read My Mind, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Just to name a few. Goodbye, Gordon. I saw him so many times at an old favorite haunt of his, the riverboat. Now we've had our Star Wars Day. And yes, the 4th was with you. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's a made-up holiday that actually has no real significance. But what does have significance, of course, is Mother, as we all get ready for Mother's Day. She's been there for you always. The greatest supporter, your second harshest critic. After all, she taught you to judge yourself the most. She was your first unconditional love. Or so she thought, when in reality it was from our parents that we realized how conditional love actually might be. Not always, but good. And we love Mom, whether we can be with her or not. And we love her as we should everyone, with all of our hearts. And last week, and again briefly this week, we have a reminder that we face a date of judgment. But it doesn't have to be a dedicated day. Make any day a day where you examine yourself. And if you're on the wrong track, you can correct. And now it's a ritual that's found in many cultures in many lands, even the Hawaiian forgiveness ritual of Ho'oponopono, based on 4 pillars or steps. I've been fortunate to be able to study different Native practices over the years with various Native groups around the world. And I first learned this when I was in Hawaii. Like many other practices, particularly Native practices, it is individual. It doesn't require anyone to be there. And like voodoo, it has its own effect because you say the words in your mind. The power comes from the feeling and the willingness. And this is all centered around being able to love and to forgive. What's more important than those two powers, especially when you put them together? We've talked about these same steps and different processes. You have to express that you're sorry, feel repentance. You have to ask forgiveness. You have to express gratitude, which is as simple as saying thank you. And you have to express love, as simple as saying I love you. Those are your 4 pillars, or 4 steps. All these are internal processes that you can all do right now. All of these are steps you take on Yom Kippur. All of these are part of the forgiveness mechanism built into every one of you, as demonstrated so beautifully by Esau, by Yosef. Others have held to other pillars to see them through life. We all need something to do, regardless of age. We all need someone to love. We all need something to hope for. And of course, we all need something to believe in. If I had to see long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied, straight-faced, while I cried. Still I look to find a reason to believe. We all need to look for a reason to believe. And a part of that is our desire to be in community, because we are better together than apart, exchanging and sharing the energy of creation as we come together, as we do weekly, monthly, yearly. We gather in the collective consciousness of seekers showing faith. Any and all faith, love, any and all love, a true aurora, fellowship, to express our nature of kindness, compassion, thoughts, feelings, hopes, dreams, and wishes, unites us all in this community house of spirit, Beth Ruach, sharing, bringing light, keeping fear at bay. Even though together we are always individual in our approach, each connecting in his or her or their own way. So once again, please do go ahead. Invite everybody, physically, digitally, psychically, emotionally, spiritually, any way at all to gather and share. From Psalm 133, the Hine Matov. Hine Matov. How good, how pleasant it is for brothers and sisters together. Community. 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 Together. Let's all spread love, goodwill, and fellowship to the world. Remember, friends, this is you setting aside just a little bit of sacred time in your sacred space to honor and converse with whatever you happen to believe in, because we all believe in something. It's a part of your kavanah. It is your intention that you put out to the universe. It is your goodwill. And goodwill and intention are the roots of what you control, of what you can correct. It's your intention that sets in motion everything that occurs in your lives, my friends. Let's take some time now. Let's use that intention. Let's send some of that goodwill, some light, some healing out to whoever you know that needs it. Healing and renewal for everybody. Flows through space, finding those in need. So send it out for those you know and for the souls and spirit of everybody you love. So think of whoever that needs healing and renewal and love or just plain goodwill. Focus on them. Call their names. It's not just for people, it's for our pets, it's for the earth. It is the healing of the world. The tikkun olam, that's part of our spiritual genetic makeup. We have to help heal the world. We each must do what we can to improve and change our own little corner of the universe, because as we change ourselves, we change the conditions of life. Part of that healing. So we send thoughts and energy for health and renewal and goodwill for everybody. The more we share, the greater the health of the universe. You don't have to be sick. It's for those in our hearts and our minds. So let's all send out energy for the people in need everywhere. And special thoughts and prayers always for those who have dire medical conditions. We pray for those who need prayer, because prayer is an effective method of communication with God, of entreating, of helping ourselves and others. We don't have to know them. We want health, recovery, good life for everybody around us. It's not just for us. It's not just for the people we know. It's for everybody. It's for Esther, Linda, Jimmy, for Giuseppe, Ryan, and Barry, and Terry, for Jenna, for Lisa, for Jamie and Cheryl, for Gloria, Doria, for Luke, Johnny, and Fern, for Ronnie, Connie, for Barry, for Danny and Nina, for all those suffering and in need. Let's not forget to include the familiars of our lives, all of our sacred animal friends everywhere, for everybody you know in need, for the whole world, for the bee. Friends, it is the kindness, the healing wishes, goodwill, and love we all send out. It just circles the world, finding those in need. So thank you, each of you, for all you do, for all you care. Because the world is a world of spirit. And spirit, my friends, never dies. Avotenu, Makor, Ligotenu, Obey the source of strength. Bless the one before us. Help us find the courage. Make our lives a blessing. The renewal body. The renewal spirit. Let us sing. Amen. Yishaber, let us all of our spirits renew. This is the great prayer for healing, which we call upon God to heal as He's healed before. Mishaberach. May He who blessed, because all healing is a blessing. Let's all send and receive healing and renewal energy in our efforts to love, to share, to care, to grow. Now, those are all important events. Life can be too short to let the moments of anything pass you by. I hear the clock ticking on the mantel shelf. See the hands a move. I'm by myself. Wonder where you are tonight. Why I'm by myself. I don't see you. Does it mean you don't love me anymore? Don't pass me by. Make me. 'Cause you know, darling, love only you. You never know it hurt me so. I'd hate to see you go. Don't pass me by. Don't make me cry. And this week we are given a list of moments that never pass us by. And those moments are the fixed times, the anointed festivals, as we are retold of the Sabbath and Passover, of Shavuot and the high holidays of forgiveness of Sukkot. As this week we read emor, say. Say. What a word. It's a word that covers the past, the present, the future. It covers what was, is, and could be. It is expression of hopes. It's an expression of dreams, wishes. It's an immediate means of expression of love, hate, truth, lies, say. It is so powerful. You say, till the end of time. These days, such a kind girl seems so hard to find. Someday, when I'm dreaming, we can learn not a lot to say. Then we will be things we say. Now, the way you speak to yourself matters, because it's what determines your behaviors, your beliefs, your successes, your failures. Listen to your own voice instead of the noise of the world. You know what you want. Let no one decide that for you. What you say to yourself creates your possibilities in life. Yes, my friends, the world is sacred. So is everything in it. Express your gratitude, light a candle, make a wish. Celebrate your life and the lives of those you love. Share your feelings with them. Live free, be free, honor your freedom, be well, be happy, because then you're blessed. Share and honor the light, and all who live in the light and continue to shine. Continue to send everybody you know goodwill and love. Pray for peace, freedom for everyone, an end to terror and hatred. Remember, we're a community. We learn together. We celebrate each other. We love each other. We share this ride together, men and women equally. Let's all send out love, not fear. Send out peace, harmony, goodwill, healing to all who need it. Learn to forgive and learn to love. Open your hearts. Honor the relationships of life. Tell those you love that you love them. Take advantage of the time you have and enjoy the journey, because we take the twists and turns and the patterns that weave through the fabric of our lives in our efforts to grow, to learn, to be, to love. So please do love. Now bless you all. Have a fantastic week, a week of love and light, a week of peace, a week of miracles. Examine your intentions. Use them to imprint your will on the universe. We set in motion all that happens in our lives. It's our intention, our kavana, our cause, our effect. It's all linked. You have time to forgive and be forgiven. You have the knowledge of what's good and bad. So acknowledge what you've done wrong to yourself, to God, to any person you've wronged. Ask forgiveness. But do so with sincerity, with accountability, with vulnerability. Forgive those who've hurt you as you learn to be forgiving and compassionate, because the secret of forgiveness, compassion, and peace is in acceptance. Can you accept yourself? Other people in the world just as they are? Can you accept life as it is without trying to control it? If you do, you can experience the peace that acceptance brings. So do not stop your journey. Do not stop moving towards your promised land. It's your home. It's waiting for you. Keep on dreaming. Keep on being. Keep sharing. Keep shining. Keep teaching. Keep spreading joy and goodwill. Do not follow fear. Follow love, because it's always in front of you. Remember to have faith, just as I have faith in the principle of love and of all of you. Act with purity of heart and mind. Despise none. Defraud none. Hate none. Cherish all. Honor every child of God, every creature of the earth. May all people know peace in this year. May you nurture kindness and love everywhere you go, and work to be present in the body. Expand your heart. Quiet your mind, because the deepest source of real power lies in your consciousness and your ability to be mindful, to be aware, to be present in all of life's circumstances. Make the most of your time. Continue to touch and transform lives around you because you're never alone. You're forever blessed, and you have the ability to bring blessings to everybody you meet, health, love, and renewal to everybody you come across. We're all energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. Your words are your power to transform, to love, to bless. Be generous with them. Bless others. Love with the heart, because we're all part of a greater whole. Embrace love, not fear. Forgiveness, not anger. Be there for someone, because someone's always there for you, whether you know it or not. And continue to explore faith and belief in what they mean to you. Never accept shame as a natural state. Whatever you feel, others have felt. And whatever you've experienced, others have too. We share together. We learn together, and we each help each other, because we're each of us trying to find love and acceptance and support. We all have or could have that special someone in our lives, so find them. Tell them what they mean. Keep forgiving those you need to forgive. Keep asking forgiveness from those you need to ask forgiveness of. Listen to the voice of God as he, she, it talks to you. And think before you speak, because your words can empower you and free you. And always, my friends, say what you mean. Say you. Say me. Say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you. Say me. Say it together. Naturally. Now, what you say has weight. What you say is for always. So think before you speak. Well, thank you for joining me, my friends. Celebrate freedom and love. Light a candle. Elevate the souls of those who are gone. Elevate your own. Let the world know you walk in faith and trust in yourself, and that you think before you speak, and what you say you mean. Shabbat shalom and blessings to you all. Take care. Bye.